Why do the demonic forces behind narcissism want you to come into agreement with the spirit of rebellion? It's because if you are in agreement with the spirit of rebellion, you're not likely to be able to then take accountability for what you truly have done and who you truly are. And the thing is, what growing up is all about is to be able to take accountability for our own stuff. Because if we can take accountability for our own stuff, we can also be okay with those things that we do that cause genuine, healthy shame, that cause us to feel convicted. So if someone accuses me within the system, but maybe they're not a very nice person or they're rather antagonistic and they accuse me of being mean, to own my stuff, if I am sometimes mean, would be to say, do you know what? Sometimes I can be mean and I am mean, and I'm okay with that. Maybe I would prefer not to be, but at the end of the day, I'm okay with that. And this is radical acceptance. We are not here for perfection. Remember, perfection doesn't exist. We are here to recognize the truth. And when we see something that we could improve in, to either attempt improvement or be okay with the fact that we haven't learned that yet. And we're ready to come into it when we're ready to come into it. The thing is, if they can get us into a spirit of rebellion, which can come from us becoming overly defensive ourselves, then we can also become antagonists. We can also lose sight of what is reality and what is the truth about ourselves. And to grow up, we need a growth mindset. That means we need to be able to take accountability. And the other thing is, if someone comes to you and says, oh, you're so mean, and you say, do you know what, sometimes I can be, it takes the heat out of the fight. It takes the mud out of the mudslinging match. There's nothing to sling back at that point. You've taken accountability. So if the narcissist can get you to come into agreement with rebellion, then the narcissist can get you to come into agreement with manipulation, domination, and control. And this is where we start to try and manipulate other people. It could be through people pleasing, and we try to do something that isn't true to our true selves to try to appease the system. This is not genuineness, and this is not paying, respect to truth. And we're here to live whole, integral, and honest lives. And when we change ourselves, the system has to give somehow. Might not be how you want. And that's